Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars, and this is a really cool 1974 Ford F100 style side. We're going to take it for a spin. And this one starts up with the touch of the key, shifts into all the gears. So I've actually had the pleasure of driving this truck as my daily, kind of daily driver, if you will. This winter, just had it for the past couple of months and decided to hold on to it before I put it up for sale. And it just drives extra easy. You would never know that it doesn't have power steering, and you'd never know that it doesn't have power brakes. It's just a V8, original 302 V8 automatic, and runs great. Really cool story on this truck, actually. The gentleman that we got it from, it's a one-owner family. So the gentleman we got it from, his dad bought this truck brand new up in in South Carolina, and it's genuinely only got 72,000 original miles. Well, 72,800 is what it is, and I've been driving it, but 72,800 original miles on it. Now, you know, documentation's hard to prove on things like that when it comes to proof, but just judging from the guy's character and everything, and just the way that they've taken care of the truck. So really fun truck to drive, easy. I've taken it to Home Depot a couple times, thrown some lumber in the back. We just got done doing a little project at the house, and this is the truck that I use to haul stuff around the yard. But it's in beautiful condition, and I never abuse my trucks. So this is actually the original blue, and this is according to the color code, the original color. And then at some point, who knows, in its life back in the 70s, it was painted red, and then about 2 years ago he decided to repaint it back to its original color. He wanted it back to its original color and painted it blue again. Never, according to him, never had any accidents in it. This is all the original steel, and you can see the body is arrow straight. Little farm truck that Dad used. Now the funny thing is, the irony after all these years is right before he sold it to us, he was backing up and hit a post that he couldn't see in a parking lot with that right there. So this is actually the step up bumper, and I wanted to put the original bumper back on it, so I ordered a brand new original 1974 bumper, re-chromed and everything, and realized I didn't have the right brackets for it. The brackets for this step up bumper are different than the brackets for the chrome bumper. So since the front has chrome and it's in good shape, I wanted to match it up with a new rear bumper. So that's going to be included. It was about 300 bucks. I'll throw it in with the truck. And in fact, honestly, well, about 250 bucks, whatever. If you threw a brand new bumper on the front to match the brand new one on the back, it would really pop. But I don't see any paint imperfections. He said it was painted about 2 years ago, and it just looks really clean and nice. Bed liner, spray in bed liner in the back is, you know, amateur spray in bed liner kind of thing, just to cover the, you know, continue to keep the bed truck covered. Top is in great shape. Drip rails. I mean, the truck was always, according to the old man, the truck was always parked inside, and he hated to part with it, but some medical issues kind of forced the sale. Even the horn still works. The original steering wheel, of course, has got a few cracks on it, but all the gauges work. The heat now, so the plastic here is faded from the age, and I actually believe they make the replacement pieces so they're brand new and clear. But the fuel gauge, oil pressure gauge, everything works. Temp gauge works, the speedometer works, the heater works. It blows nice and hot. I drove it the other morning, you know, pump the gas a couple times, crank it up, keep your foot on the pedal just a little bit to let it warm up. This is the original seat cover. Even with this is the only imperfection. I didn't want to mess with it because I was actually tempted to say, I think we could match this at the upholstery shop and just have them replace this one panel for about 50 bucks. Just fix the seat, because this is the original seat. Oh, it's got a lock on the seat. So pull it forward. Now, back here. I mean, super, super clean condition. It's got a little pull on it to lock the hood. Pull that. Oh, I forgot to show too, old original headliner. Light even works when you open up the door, which is really cool. Yeah, isn't that cool? We'll pop the hood here. I'm gonna take 2 hands to do it. Pull this down so we have a little more consistent shade. Original engine. Great sounding engine. You know, the shade and the sun variations make it tough to see in here. There we go. Trying to block out the sun so you can see. Clean, rust-free inner fender wells. Just being quiet for a second so you can hear the engine. Runs perfect. And I just wanted to leave it alone. I mean, even the old, you know, these things are usually things that disappear over time. You know, having the little filters there and everything, it's awesome. Hood is in great shape. I've had this truck parked in the same spot in my garage these past couple months. Never noticed any leaks. The frame is in awesome condition. This is really what I would call like a survivor truck in a lot of ways. You know, just because it hasn't been restored other than the paint job and some new tires. It's got new matching Goodyear Wranglers on it, brand new tires. I believe he put those on when he painted it. This is what really impressed me onto the truck. Zero rust. I mean, these rockers, completely solid. Floor pans, frame rails. I mean, this is all original. And this is a truck that's been taken good care of. Underneath the bed. And these are the typical spots where you would see rust, these cab corners and the back of the bed. This is where these trucks usually rust out. No rust under here. I mean, super solid. Even the spare tire's present, and it's also new, or at least newer. It looks like it's got new tread on it. I mean, these inner fender wells. It's been really cold here. For us in Georgia, at least, cold is relative term, I suppose, depending on where you're living. It's not very often I can get a truck in and genuinely call it rust-free, but this is one. Now that's an old Michelin tire. The spare still holds air, but you can see that it's got some weather. But even that jack was behind the seat. It's really cool. Great little exhaust sound. Of course, you know, that would be something if you wanted to quote unquote improve the truck at all, just to maybe putting a true dual exhaust on it. Personally, I fell in love with the truck because I don't get to drive a real like late 60s or early 70s model survivor truck very often. Again, this side, the rockers, bottoms of the doors, cab corners, I mean, zero rust. This is a genuine survivor truck. Never been restored. Just been taken care of since new. Well, there you have it. Beautiful 74 F100 style side, and everything works. Wipers work, the lights. I've driven it, and at night, it's just got a beautiful look to it. You know, the original repaint, the color. I mean, flawless mechanically. I've never had any issues driving it whatsoever. I mean, zero. And so I'm in love with this truck. I think the only thing is at some point somebody put these aluminum rails on, you know, tie down rails. which are easily removable. You know, there's like 5 screws holding those in. You can take them out if you want. And like I said, you can order the brackets for the bumper if you want it. Of course, you could always get another one of these. It's not worth fixing because you can get these step-up bumpers for about $175, which I thought about doing, but like I said, personally, I just wanted to look like 100% original with the chrome bumper back on it. So I've got that can go with the truck. It takes maybe less than an hour to install the bumper, to take this one off and put another bumper on. So very, very easy project to do if you ever wanted to do that. And also the weather stripping is in great shape. I meant to mention that earlier. I would say the glass is in good original condition. The only thing I see is one little rock chip right there, which would keep me from replacing I would not replace the windshield. Windows roll smoothly and easily, and all the glass is in great shape. I don't see any cracks or anything except for that one rock chip that I pointed out there. So there you have it. We're at PeachtreeClassicCars.com. Give us a call. Our phone number's on every ad that we do online. We don't put our phone number on YouTube just to avoid spammers and stuff like that, but I look forward to hearing from you. I love getting you guys calls and feedback, and look forward to talking to you. This is going to make somebody a really, really wonderful New Year little daily driver truck. Make a great work truck, farm truck, anything you want.